Hello friends, welcome to the channel. Bob here, and so I've got a new game to play. It's not new, it's a new old game. And this is Vanguard, Saga of Heroes, and I think it's the game that Brad McQuaid went on to do when he left EverQuest. Now I've strangely never played this game before. I kind of think I've pretty much played every MMO in this period when it was released, except this one. And I was trying to think back as to the reason why. I think the reason probably was because I think my MMO transition was kind of playing 3 or 4 at the same time, so getting nowhere in any of them. So I think at the time, probably EverQuest, Ultra Online, Dark Age of Camelot. I would have played Star Wars Galaxies and Asheron's Call and Anarchy Online, those kind of games. And I think my transition was probably between flipping between those 3 and then dropping them for World of Warcraft when that was released. So I kind of missed Vanguard. Saga of Heroes. Yeah, but here we are. I'm going to try it out now. Now this is an emulated server. I will leave a link to someone requested an install instructions. For a certain reason, I kind of didn't really want to do that, but I will leave a link in the description of this video that will take you to an installation guide, which is very simple. You know, I had, even with my limited brain capacity at the moment, I had no issues installing it, so you should be fine. So this is it, Vanguard. This is the game that Brad McQuaid went on to do after EverQuest. I've heard so much about it. Since the time when it was released, how people loved it and whatnot, and it's very interesting systems, etc. So here we go. Yeah, I've never played it before, so you must excuse me. The other thing to remember is this is an emulated server that is very, very, very much still a work in progress. You know, I think someone said they'd played it before and it was very limited in its implementation. I think it's still limited in certain aspects. You know, I don't think, not everything's not there, you know, even with regards to some class abilities and spells. Some people say that missing and stuff. It's a work in progress, so it's free, so, you know, I'm not complaining. But don't expect to be playing a complete Vanguard at the moment. You know, it's still work in progress. I'll just show you some settings. There are some actually reasonable settings for a game this age. It's even got like a high dynamic range effect, which I think is like an emulated one to do with, is it to do a floating point? Yeah. Yeah, so it's got that stuff. Performance I haven't looked at, actually. I'm about to sneeze. Please excuse me. Yeah, I didn't look at this one beforehand, but we're just going to go in. The only setting I'm worried about is that I've maxed out the, the far clip plane distance, and I'm not sure how much that will affect performance. I mean, it shouldn't on my graphics card, but who knows. Character creation's pretty good. There's loads of races. I chose Giant Shaman because it kind of feels a bit closer to the Ogre. The way attributes seem to work, you get your general attributes, it seems. I'm not quite sure how to read this, though. It says 10 attribute customization points, so every level you can increase your attributes, it seems. Which you couldn't do in EverQuest without equipment. Plus 3 strength, plus 1 con per level. So I guess you get that extra on top of your 10 points. I'm not sure. 4 points. It seems like you can only put a maximum of 4 points per attribute each level. And there are some racial bonuses and abilities as well. All of these classes, there's some interesting classes. Goblin, I thought was quite good. Excellent face. Goblin Shaman actually might be quite nice to try. But yeah, they all have different starting attributes and like attributes that they go up each level that they specialise in, and different racial abilities. So yeah, lots of different options. Is that the gnome? I quite like the gnome. Dwarf Shaman I also thought might be quite interesting as well, but I went with the giant first of all. So yeah, that's how you choose your character. different classes: warrior, paladin, dread knight, bard, monk, rogue, ranger, cleric, shaman, disciple, blood mage, and necromancer, psionicist, druid, and sorcerer. Some interesting things. I mean, I kind of felt that this would probably carry on from the EverQuest legacy of being very difficult solo, but apparently it's more solo friendly, so I've read. And there are some classes that are just outright outrageous for soloing. Like I've heard the disciple is crazy. Disciple's like a monk type, and I've heard they're crazy for soloing, because I think they do tons of damage, but they also do tons of self-healing. I've heard the necromancer's quite good. I've heard the bear shaman's quite good, which is what I'm going for. I think with the shaman, you've got 3, like, I'm not sure if they're deity choices, I guess. You got like a phoenix, wolf, and bear, I think, and they all focus on different things. Yeah, but lots of different classes, and some of them are very soloable, apparently. So, yeah, let's go back. So this is my character, Lesser Giant Shaman. As soon as I kind of designed him, I thought to myself, you can also save your template for your character creation, so if you want to use it again, or just kind of change it slightly. But as soon as I created him, I thought bear shaman, yeah, and obviously shaman and EverQuest, you know, they turn into bears as well. So here we go. So yeah, we're going to start. Bear in mind, I've never played it before, and also it's very much a work in progress. So I've got no idea what I'm going to find. I'm not even sure if it's kind of like quest based or, you know, more combat focused. Oh, I can go third person. Nice. I can. Oh, look at my guy. What spells have I got? Mine of the Mystic. Communion with your ancestors grants you greater healing power. Okay. Spirit Strike. So damage plus lower resistance. There's some healing. Oh, nice. What is that? Welcome to Vanguard. To begin, make sure you explore your surroundings and converse with local citizens. Okay. Don't be shy. Well, that's a tough one. I'll try not to be. It's the first time I've logged in, so you're kind of seeing it as I'm seeing it. That's my racial ability. Can I move that about? I'm not sure. So there's a sprint, which gives you a sprint recall. So you start off with a recall to return to your bind location. I'm not sure if all classes get that. What I want to do is that's character sheet. Okay. Okay, so skills, quite EverQuesty. I guess these go up as you use them. Conjuration, dodge, perception and concealment, combat awareness. Oh, okay. Awareness. This represents your general state of awareness about events and the details in the world around you. Do you know what? I was watching a video of this, and I was taken by how much Pantheon resembles this game. Even in, like, look at the characters, the way they move. Obviously, I say more detailed. Actually, they're not at the moment. but yeah, just the way that they move and the look of them. I thought Pantheon resembled this game more than it resembles EverQuest. This awareness thing looks a bit like that skill that they're pushing in Pantheon. Is it called perception or something, where you're just aware of, if you higher your perception or awareness, you're more aware of stuff that's going on around you. That's interesting. Two-handed piercing. Oh, nice big spear. I would like that. And we've got crafting. So I've got different equipment. So I've got harvesting tunic. That's interesting. Lesser Giant Diplomat. I've got Lesser Giant Shaman. Lesser Giant Shaman. Okay, I've got no idea what any of this means, but I've currently got some armour. Tunic of the Hero. It's got requirements, an adventuring requirement of 1. Flurry mitigation. Okay, so this game actually included some mitigation stats and some resistances. It just give you physical numbers rather than in EverQuest it says magical resistance 100. This actually gives you percentages of your resistances, which is quite interesting. Intelligence, wisdom, armor class. Okay, so what? Yeah, so the reason I switched off the buff is, can I move that? Oh, there's a looking for group thing. That's good. Defensive target. Okay. How do I get rid of that? I can't. Fair enough. I don't know what this half red bar means. Designates a friendly unit that receives the effects of... Okay. Right click to display options. That's not happening. Okay, I'll leave that for now. Yeah, I want to take that off because I just wanted to put my buff on. Spirit Strike. Hit points. That basically buffs everything. Weirdly, not wisdom, which is which is one of the shaman's main stats. There we go. So I've cast the buff. Spirit's Bountiful Blessing 1, and it has indeed. I just want to make sure it did actually increase the stats it was supposed to. Okay, here we go. Tan Fen Grey Cloud. Ah, Fen, thank you so much for answering our call for aid. I am Tan Fen Grey Cloud, and I humbly welcome you to the Isle of Dawn. Offers you a quest. Click on it to accept the quest. Okay, so can you tell me about the project? That's quite interesting. That's good. Civic diplomacy. Protection of the forefathers. Ah, so these quests, general options, are they, so, civic diplomacy, so these other quests that you can unlock by increasing your domestic presence? I'm not sure. A hero such as yourself is most needed in these times of war. Please seek out Kiri Tentry just up the road. She will get you started and compensate you for the travel costs. Use the compass, okay. Accept. Okay. Cool. So I've got oops, sorry, I've got a compass up top. Now I just saw a tree go down there. Is that a player? Hing 2. Or is that an NPC? I just saw a tree fall down there, so there's a developer up there. Look, one of the developers maybe. Yeah, the tree just fell down. So I'm guessing that there's... Oh yeah, look, I get the tree highlights there. Ah, so there seems to be like a more of a robust system as well for crafting and stuff, maybe. 10 Trees Farmstead. Oh, here's Kiri 10 Trees. Hey, Kiri. Shaman like you who will do wonders around these parts. Our farmstead may just yet remain standing against the forces of the hobgoblins. God damn those hobgoblins. Coming, Fen? Oh, just give me some 10 coppers. 10 copper and 10 adventuring experience. Okay. Ah, you even get a little experience bar at the bottom. And you get rest XP as well, okay.
You're doing well.
Okay, so we've got a quest to listen to Kiri, which I'm going to do, but I won't read the... Okay. Listen to her story. Listen to... Okay. How do I do that? So she's still got like a quest marker above her head. Oh, what can you tell me about the hobgoblins? Okay, I'll let you read this. They're a large and savage race. I'll say that and I'll start reading it. Okay. Wouldn't the fact that warriors are missing make it seem like their attacks are stronger? Ah, here we go. Quest. Oh no, okay. The farmers cannot defend themselves from the trained. Okay, what now? As fast as you can. Report to Six Fish. Veteran Six Fish, southeast of here. Okay. Report to Six Fish. So I get the impression that we're going to be killing some hobgoblins soon, once we've gone through this quest line. I'm still not sure how to initiate combat. I should have looked at the keys, I guess. That would have helped. I know how to cast some spells anyway. Okay, so I've just put this ability on as well. How long does this last? 60 seconds, okay. Right. Shuey red wine. 10 trees diplomat. These are all out. Are these elves? I'm not sure actually. Lots of NPCs to talk to, but I'll just stick to the main quest at the moment. Diplomacy, okay. The art of diplomacy. 4 ways, okay, in all of records. Oh, a little make it sweet. Is 4 ways in the hall. So diplomacy is a skill, I guess. Oh, is that a skill I haven't got yet? Attributes. Oh, so point allocation each level. Okay. Wow, lots of percentages for different skills and stuff. Attributes, skills. Okay, maybe diplomacy is a new skill that I learn. We will see about that when we get there. So I'll accept that reward, accept that quest, but I won't do that at the moment. I will look to see what diplomacy is at some other point. Oh, there's a player with a mount. Awesome. What we got up here? Spellcaster instructor. Okay. So I like the look of the game so far. It's interesting. Performance seems really good. I mean, as I said, I turned up the max view distance, and that's been fine. On my compass here, there's a little red marker, so I'm guessing that's maybe telling me where I need to go. You leave the farmstead and focus on what lay ahead. I like this stuff. This stuff should maybe be in a little message box up here, so you can so you don't miss it. But the thing. Oh, hello. Shore crab. Shore crab is... Let's try some combat. Spirit strike. Boom! Oh, he's dead. Oh, wow, okay. You see 26 copper. Did I get any experience? Oh, my evocation's increased. 24 adventuring experience. Oh, okay. So it seems as though it's going to be... okay. You have established ownership. Ooh, cracked bleach scale leggings. Oh, okay. So, equipment, inventory. Okay. Ah, cracked bleach. I can't wear those. Not shaman. Okay, fair enough. When you're too far away to do that. Oh, there's a... I can sit down. I need to look at the keys. I do apologise. Oh, that died quickly. You've established ownership. I just want to level up just so we can see what the levelling up is like. There we go. Level 2. You gained an adventure level. So I'm now level 2. Attributes. Okay. Okay. Okay, I've misread something there, obviously at the start. I thought I got some points to distribute per level, but maybe it doesn't start. Maybe it doesn't start until a higher level. I'm not sure. Oh, this game's got... Has this game got NPCs you can hire to help you out, help you fight? That seems to be maybe a thing. Okay, so we've gained a level. I'm not sure if you... Skills? Here we go. This is our abilities page. Crafting, diplomacy, frank discussion, flat dismissal, no blame, strategy. Oh, so there's like a whole diplomacy part of the game when you're conversing with NPCs, maybe. That's awesome. I had no idea the game had that. Haven't gained any new skills yet, but maybe you do that at a trainer. Hall of Records. Kiri 10 trees. I just spoke to. I can't increase the map thing. That's okay. So who I want to find is the Hall of Records is a quest. Okay, so adventuring tracker. Track quest. Okay, so you can track. Oh, hang on. Okay, so you can track quests from your quest log, and it shows up on the map. And it's night times. I can't see much. What's first person like? Oh, there we go. I'm guessing. I just feel that because of who created the game, you know, I just feel that there's going to be a lot of interesting lore and stuff to find out. I mean, the diplomacy skills got me interested straight away. I mean, yeah, that was quite unexpected. But just need to remember that I can track my... It also... this seems to show you where your target is and how far away they are and what level they are, I guess. Cool. Okay, so... Hero 10 trees. This guy is Carpenter Supplies. Then give me a hand. I'm still okay. Collect carpenter supplies from. Okay, I'll take that quest for now. Report to. He's around here somewhere, isn't he? Oh, it's like a a mannequin there. Awesome. So where is Six Fish? Dark-eyed crocodile, level 3. Oof. I love the look of the game. Atmospheric, and if you turn up the view distance, really good. Yeah, really good. Like it a lot. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what the crafting's like. As I move, you appear to be, as you move, appear to be closer to the quest that you're following. Like this red bar filled in, but oh, there he is. I'm not sure why that red bar gets bigger as I move that way, and then it gets smaller as I move away from that section. But we've found veteran Six Fish anyway. Oh, awesome! Look at him. Very it's very. I thought it was elves, but they're humans. Looking at the ears, but very Asian influence. Okay, thanks very much. Test my skills. Hey, hobgoblin fights. Let's resolve here. What did I get? So I got some experience and some coppers. They hate the smell. Okay, so I've got to drive the Guitaro off, which look like the alligators actually, or the crocodiles, or whatever. Collect 5 seeds. Okay, camellia seeds, that's fine. Happy to do that. Warming up. So we also got to kill some podlings, and I'll get some armor. Cool. There is a crafting quest, but I will leave that for now. So, camellia seeds, which are highlighted. That's cool. Nice. What is that? There's some podlings. Where's podlings word come from? Is it dark crystal where I've heard the word podlings before? Not just dark crystal, but a Guitaro podling. Okay, level 1, so not a problem. I'm playing in first person. I just prefer that kind of thing. There was some extra damage there. Like there was a. Oof. Here we go. So we're getting some. We're getting some. Okay, one-shotting these. Tattered rubbery tongue. Okay. I think the thing you notice immediately, of course, and I'm sure it changes, is that this is very different from EverQuest with regards to combat. You know, one-shotting stuff. It feels easier at the moment, which I find quite surprising, actually. This has got a lot more. It's just got more quality of life. It seems to have an easier quality of life with regards to, you know, in comparison to EverQuest Classic. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long it was after. I should have checked the dates. I'm not sure when they made this game in comparison to when EverQuest came out. It must have been early 2000s, was it? I guess. Yeah, but this game is definitely okay. We've done the quest. Cool. But this game is definitely like just one-shotting stuff. Stuff just feels much easier than. How do you know if they're aggressive or not? Like generally. No idea. Marsh Dweller. It's level 2. Okay, so right click to attack. Cool, okay. Okay, so we've done those 2 quests, so let's head back to Six Fish. Yeah, so immediately I feel the game added, I guess it kind of drew on other games as well from the time. It kind of, yeah, it does feel simpler to play. It's funny because look, watching Pantheon really feels as though it's got the EverQuest feeling when you go into combat and it's swing, and you know. Whereas this, so far, this obviously is it's the beginning, you know, but it feels very much. Okay. Nice. Okay, so I've got myself some sleeves. So what's this? Barding. Appearance. Right, shaman. Ah, this looks like it's for mounts. Ah, okay. Appearance equipment. Okay. Which so you can actually equip stuff to change your appearance as well. Interesting. So I've got my first bit of equipment. Pauldrons, greaves. Okay. There we go. Okay. They hate the smell. He's going to grind up the seeds. Awesome. So go train. Display. Shaman's. I sense Shaman's Gin is strong within your soul. Okay. Well, I'm going to get a new shield and weapon at some point as well. Okay, so I'll come back. I'll look at the crafting and diplomacy stuff when I'm not recording. So northeast to the shaman trainer, it would seem. Go train. Okay. Yeah. So as I keep trying to say before I sidetrack myself, as is often the case, is that this feels very different from EverQuest. Like everything about it feels completely different, which is fine. I mean, that's not a criticism at all. I quite like the way it's feeling at the moment. Yeah, but everything about it doesn't feel like EverQuest. But it feels as though there's a lot to the game. Just I'm not quite sure why, but I haven't checked this up first, so I'm not trying to make myself look like some oracle by, you know, checking stuff up and then yeah, and then making it sound like I know what I'm talking about. But it just feels like the game's going to have a lot of lore already. There feel like there's some interesting mechanics like diplomacy, and I kind of regret missing this game at the time, actually, when it was live. I know I also saw mention of someone saying that they were in a beta or alpha or something, and the game felt quite different before Sony came in. and mucked it up, mate. Oh, holy smokes. Should at least shout timber and mucked it up, maybe. Potentially. I'm not sure. But I'm looking forward to exploring. I'm going to stop the video now. You've kind of got a taste of the intro. And what I'll do is I will come back and do some more videos. Yeah, when I kind of find interesting things to record, basically. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.